Fallout New Vegas is actually better than Devil May Cry. This is an opinion I will stand by. While both of these games are considered quite incredible, they can be critiqued and compared with each other despite having different demographic and being genres apart. For better understanding, I would first like to explain about choices in the interactive medium of video games. Choice in video games is what makes this medium so much more interesting than the other media like books and movies. The reason for that? Interactivity. Interactivity is what sets the video games apart. Having lots of options can really make the games so much engaging. By giving players some choice, this freedom to solve the challenges makes for a gameplay that is quite opposite of boring. It would only become boring when the players are not given any choice, but by then it will become more of a movie than an actual game. The reason I am talking about choices is due to the consequences and how it can affect gameplay. Let me explain by first talking about Fallout New Vegas. It is a narrative-driven Western RPG with many choices with different consequences, which then can affect other choices. For example, in the early part of the game, you can either choose to do some quests in this town or go away to our next main destination. By doing quests, it can affect the way the people of this town perceive you. You can start a chain of quests normally by talking to the NPCs. Genocide is also a welcome option. One of the most interesting thing about the people in the game is that they are all quite different in beliefs and ideologies. Interacting with them can achieve different conversations, which furthermore can give a more distinct ending based on your choices. You are also given a choice to side with the likes of people who, shall I say, are not good. Getting unique endings means the different choices given to you really have some weight and value. Same can't be said for the other game. Contrary to what I said earlier that may make you believe something else, Devil May Cry is also capable of giving you choices, not in narrative but in combat. There are multiple videos out there to show you the depths of the combat. There are also many ways to play around in the game. The style meter is incentivized to be filled up by the players using a lot of combos and moves from the character's kit. The best thing about the style meter is the fact that it forces the players to improvise around it. Because you see, the only way you can fill up the style meter is by making sure you do not repeat any moves more than once. Using the same move has diminishing returns. By doing all of that, you can maintain a high level style meter, which then can give you rewards like more red orbs than usual, and also make your gameplay look sick as fuck. Now, despite all the praises I have given to the game, there is a criticism I believe that is worth mentioning. It is about the style meter. It is actually not that important. You can finish the entire game without it. Without the style meter, the gameplay would look something like this. It may still look fun, but it does not look as cool and flashy as before. You can still pull off sick combos without the style meter. It is just not necessary. At the end of the day, it all comes down to your choice. Why would you choose to do something as complicated like this when you can do simple and mashy like this? There is no reason to pull off any ridiculous combo when repeating the same attack is sufficient to kill all the enemies. Your choice in the combat actually stops being important. In conclusion, it all comes down to the difference of depth between both these games. On one side, Devil May Cry has lots of variety in its combo system. However, it is not necessary to use this system, as the simple repeatable moves will suffice, which then makes your choices invalid. On the other side, Fallout New Vegas is all about nuance. With every kind of choice having its own ending, it means each and every choice you make has some weight and value to it. It becomes very easy to favor Fallout New Vegas over Devil May Cry when it comes down to choices and how it affects the experience. While I may have given a weird opinion, please share your thoughts about what you think about this in the comments down below. And just like that, see you next time.